Fred Barstein with 401k TV here outside of Baltimore at Loyola University, where we just completed a very successful TPSU program. And I'm here with Idell. Idell, okay. Welcome, Idell.
Thank you.
Okay, if we ask you a few questions.
Absolutely.
Okay, so before we start, a little bit about yourself and what you're doing now.
Okay, well, right now I am helping other companies with any of their HR needs in a consulting basis, yeah. Right? Okay. But I have worked with large corporations in the past, one that was 44,000 employees nationwide, and the last one was 160,000 employees nationwide.
Oh my goodness.
But I didn't exactly touch all 160,000. Right. I had about 1,200 that I worked with.
Very good. So one of the things you talked about was leveraging people that were in the plan and successful. We like to call them sales champions. Why did you do that, and how did you do that?
There were a couple of reasons that I did that. Number one, it enabled employees to have a special place, and they could be very knowledgeable. And it was more peer-to-peer communication.
Yes.
And I had employees also that were very interested in exploring a career in HR.
I see.
So this gave them a perfect opportunity to really get involved. And so I would utilize them at three different times. One would be in new hire orientation,
right,
when we would really explore 401k with the new employees.
Yeah.
The other times would be when I needed to have HR tables set up with information about benefits for our benefit enrollment, right?
Yeah.
And then we had bonus day once a year. Okay. And that was like the perfect time to present 401k information. People are getting a bonus, why not put some of that away?
And what did you do? Did they speak, or how did you?
They staffed the table, and I gave them all the materials they needed. I'd have a big screen with a PowerPoint presentation looping behind them.
Yes.
And they would run it.
They would do it. And so what was the effect? Where people
people would stop by, they would be more engaged if instead of it just being me or my other HR peers, was much. I mean, because these were people they knew more intimately, right?
Right, and different types. Well, that's great. So, a couple of things you learned here today. I mean, you're a professional, so this is
a lot, actually. And one of them was the use of safe harbor. I had always been used to safe harbor meant that when we had a big presentation, it meant that anything could be discussed, but you couldn't take it out of the room, right? So that was safe harbor, but now I understand has a
safe harbor plans, right? Yeah. So where you contribute 3%, or some have a match, and then you don't fail the discretion testing.
Yeah, and then the RFP. I never really thought about RFPs when
request for proposal for the record keeper, right?
Right. So,
and advisor maybe too.
Right. So and that I can be an advisor.
Right, so, you can help.
Right, I can help with this. So,
especially advisor, because the advisors generally help with the record keeping, but no one is helping them with the advisor. It's a whole new career.
It is, and that's that's a big reason why I'm here today. Really, I want in a consulting role with other companies.
Yes.
I know I'm going to be called upon for this type of information at some point.
Right.
I know there's way more that I need to learn, so I have a lot of notes that I've taken, a lot of homework to do, but this will really give me a good foundation.
So usually we're anonymous, but for your last name is what?
Tillman. Idell, Tillman.
And the name of your company is?
Is Idell Tillman Consulting.
And
I made it simple.
Idell, tillmanconsulting.com?
I'm still setting that up.
Okay, but they can get you on LinkedIn.
I'm absolutely on LinkedIn.
Okay, very good. So if you're looking to do an RFP for your advisor, Idell can help you.
Perfect.
Very good. Well, thank you for your time, Idell.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching 401k TV. Please stay tuned.